Hi everyone, in this, the first part of the three-part video series, I will discuss project value. This is an important topic because it will help you to understand how to prioritize your projects. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Think Tank Consulting video blog. My name is Jamal and I'm the founder and principal consultant at Think Tank Consulting. Today we're starting a new video series called What is Project Value, Balance and Strategic Fit. Rather than going into theory about project value, let me show you, demonstrate this by one simple example taken from a real life engagement of mine, consulting engagement of mine with a company that has been manufacturing bearings for several decades. Different kinds of bearings. They were really good at producing different types of products for different customers. But at one point of time, something interesting happened. Salespeople contacted the executives of the company and said, listen, we have been focused on production of bearings and bearings related products only. What our customers keep asking us about is the products that go together with bearings, namely the sealants, the lubricants and electronic components. And we're losing quite a lot of revenue because we just keep telling them, no, we don't produce that. As a result of this discussion and the follow-up discussions that took about 6 months, company came up with a new strategy for their R&D department. This strategy amounted to 4 points, very simple ones. We want to develop new product families, and when we say new product families, we mean sealants, lubricants, and electronic components. We want to develop attractive products, again, mainly the focus on these 3 product families. We definitely want to increase revenues and profitability by going into these 3 additional channels, and we want to increase market share in the new markets. So remember these 4, they will come in handy in a couple of minutes. As a result of that, company has developed a scoring matrix to determine the project value. Let me set this up for you. What you see on the vertical axis are the variables: strategic fit, possible synergies, financial value, technical complexity, market attractiveness, competition, and intellectual property. What you see on the horizontal axis are the points awarded. 1 point versus 5 points versus 15 points. So the maximum points any project proposal can get under this model is 90 if you score 15 points across all 6 variables, and the minimum you can get is 6, which gives you a very nice range. So let's take a look at each one of these criteria. Strategic fit. If the proposed project fits only one of the criteria mentioned earlier, remember I told you to memorize them, it would get 1 point. If it fits 2 or 3 of the criteria, it would get 5 points. And if it fits all 4 of the criteria, the project proposal will get 15 points. Possible synergies. If you cannot combine sales of the proposed products with other product families, the project gets 1 point. If you can combine the sales of the proposed product with at least one other product family, you will get 5 points. If you can combine the sales of the proposed product with 2 plus other product families, you will get 15 points. Financial value, pretty straightforward. Between 0 NPV, net present value, between 0 and 1 million is a minor NPV, gets 1 point. 1 million to 5 million, 5 points. NPV more than 5 million gets 15 points. Technical complexity was another variable they wanted to take a look at. If it is a significant external expertise is required, and keep in mind they were producing bearings and now they're moving into the fields that are related to bearings, but they have to deal with electronics, chemical stuff, etc., etc., etc. They wanted to account for that. If it was a somewhat difficult project, we will need some external expertise, but we can, we have some expertise in-house. It will get 5 points. Can be implemented by internal employees only, scores you 15 points. Again, looking a little bit forward, it is going to be very difficult to come up with project proposals that will score very high in this category. Why? Because they don't have the expertise in the chemical sector and the electronics component sector. Market attractiveness. If we received few requests from our customers, they were a little bit hesitant to define what few means, but they said we know internally what that means. 1 point, several requests, 5 points, many requests from customers, 15 points. Finally, competition and IP. If there are many competitors and the intellectual property, i.e. ability to get a patent, is weak, then it would get 1 point. 3 or 4 competitors, normal IP protection, 5 points. 0 to 2 competitors, strong IP protection, will get you full 15 points. So this was an example of a scoring model to determine the value of the project, and keep in mind this is for that particular company and for their R&D department. Based on that, you can take your flow of your project proposals, put them to the scoring matrix, and all of them will score anywhere between 6 points and 90 points, which will allow you to prioritize the projects. So this was the first episode of what is project portfolio management: balance, value, and strategic alignment. Please share and like this video, leave a comment, visit our company blog at thinktankconsulting.ca, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, and subscribe to our RSS feed and YouTube video channel. You can find all of the relevant information and the links below in the video description section. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time for another edition of Think Tank Consulting video blog.